Greetings, YouTube. Greetings, YouTube. Welcome, welcome. This is the Brick Bear 83 signing on from my hometown of Poughkeepsie, New York. And today we're coming to you with a live build. And this is a set that is long been on my bucket list to get. And up until recently, it was pretty much out of reach. So I'm glad to finally have it. And it is the Lego Ninjago City set. Now this set is like I said, a bucket list set, and it just came today in a Lego haul number 1. So very, very excited to build it. It's a set number 70620, and it has 4,867 pieces. So today we're gonna crack it open and start building it live. And we're gonna probably have to do this in parts. This is actually my first live YouTube video ever. So hope you guys enjoy it. And if this is your first time to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you guys can get updated when I post new videos. And while you're at it, please smash that like button for me. Really would appreciate it. Last but not least, I have a Bricklink store open and online, and would appreciate you guys' support and patronage in that store. Link will be in the description box below. So please take some time to visit that store. And let's get started with this live build. Crack this big puppy open. Oh boy. There's a couple of boxes in here. I'm not sure which one is first. Let's just unpack it and see what we got here. Oh man, looks like we got a couple of books in here. Looks like 3 instruction booklet guides. Also, a couple of sticker sheets. So we'll set that on top for now. Let's see if we can find bag 1 to get started with this live build. And it looks like they'll be in one of the boxes. Let's crack the boxes open. See if we can find bag 1 to get started. So excited. Been on my bucket list for a long time. Couldn't wait to get this set. Yep, here it is, bag 1. So let's start with that. Let's set everything else aside. And let's get started building. So I gotta reset this secondary camera up again. For some reason it decided to shut off on me. All right. All right. So here we now I've got multiple angles, so hopefully this will help when I edit the video. Once I figure out how to do that, it shows some multiple angles, it'll be fine. So as we said, we're building set number 70620 from the Ninjago movie, the Ninjago City. All right, so let's get started. Let's crack open this instruction and sticker sheet. All right. So first I'll show you guys the sticker sheet because it's very, very beautiful. Got plenty of stickers on there, so I'm sure we'll see exactly how they're implemented along the build along the way. That's one sticker sheet. And here's the second sticker sheet. This looks like some clear back stickers. So for like windows and doors and possibly some of the shops that are in the city. So looking forward to building that. So this is the first book, level 1. And it is a total of 223 pages. Not sure if you guys can see that. Let's see if my camera focuses. But that is book one. So let's get started. Let me see if I adjust this camera angle here a little bit so y'all can see the build as I'm going on. All right. This is bag one. Crack it open. Now, I wanted to start building a Lego city. Actually, I have started building a Lego city, but I'm going to be tearing it down and reconstructing it. I have a very small space. Working with basically a studio apartment, so not a whole lot of space to work with. And currently, I have these tables that are the folding 6-foot tables. They're not very good for the space, as well as they're not level. So I've been trying to get a hold of some IKEA linemen with those adjustable legs, but they never seem to be in stock whenever I can get to the local IKEA, which is not local. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. Hopefully they'll have one that's closer eventually, but right now, 2-hour drive, and they never have them in stock. So once I can get the IKEA lineman tables, then I can, start rebuilding my city on a level surface. I think that'll work a lot better than these. Also, I wanted to incorporate the Mills plate system as Bevan's bricks commonly uses in his city. So at some point, I can incorporate some lights and maybe some moving motors and stuff in the city to bring it to life. But we'll get to that point in the future. So let's get started. So this is bag number one. Let's crack open the instruction booklet here. Instruction booklet starts off pretty cool. It's got a little history of the Ninjago city, in the Ninjago movie. I actually haven't seen the movie yet. It's one of the things I want to get in the near future. And going through the book, it looks like it might have been very entertaining. So hopefully I get to see it at some point. It's got some information about the designers here and how they put the set together and the inspirations behind it. So let's, okay, so level one, it says, is the old world. So that's level one. That's what we're going to be starting to build today. And here are some of the characters within the Lego Ninjago movie or the Lego Ninjago city. So some of the characters here. So once I see the movie, I probably understand this a little bit better. But several pages of in multiple languages of the same thing. And so let's go see if we can find the first page. Now, starting on page one, it looks like I forgot a base plate. There's a base plate that I need to build on. As with always, Lego includes this in almost every set, which I think is, except I think Technic. I don't think Technic has these brick separators, and they're very useful tools. But now I think I have like over 50 of them. So now gotta find a base plate because I didn't see the base plate. Oh, it's in the box still. All right, so here, let's start with the base plate. Now, with these base plates, there are flat surfaces, 32 by 32 studs or 10 by 10 inches. And this is the common base plate that Lego has used for many, many years, as far as I can tell. And what the Mills plate system is it allows you to basically lift off the base, maybe a 1 to 2 brick height, so you can incorporate lights and stuff in there. So right now I'm going to build this on the regular base plate, but eventually I'm going to once I get the parts in for my Bricklink order, going to transition to the Mills Plate system and possibly even rebuild the city on the top of a Mills Plate. But let's start with the base plate for now. So we're on page 1. Let's see, we have a couple of pieces here. Let's see, it's starting with this here. Going through. Let's see. All right. If you guys can see angle a little bit better there. All right. So we have 2x3s. 1 and 2 and 3. Oh, you need one of these little brand 1x2s here. Sometimes these instructions can be a little hard to make out because of the coloring. Sometimes the coloring is a little off. Even, hold on. Oh, you know, the first step I always forget before I start to build is you have to assemble the minifigure. And so this is the first minifigure. Let's get him together. Let's see if I can find a little hair piece. His legs. And he's supposed to be holding a croissant according to the instructions. Let's see if I can get the croissant in his hand. Hands. Now, I call this Lego therapy, man. It's been a very therapeutic activity, you know, dealing with stress and coping with depression over so many tragedies in my life. The most recent, as some of you may know, has been the loss of my little sister to sickle cell disease and the loss of my great grandmother to this COVID pandemic. So I hope you guys are, you know, really taking this pandemic seriously and protecting yourselves. You know, I know we're all a bit, have a bit of mass fatigue by now, social distancing right now. And hopefully this vaccine will get out. I haven't been able to get it yet. I'm really excited about the new Johnson & Johnson vaccine, single dose, because you know, having to go back multiple times with my job, you know, on the road for weeks at a time, it would be probably difficult to get multiple vaccines. So once they come out with that single dose vaccine, I think that'll be, you know, really good. So here's our first minifigure. And he's holding that croissant. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. This back print in here, maybe on this camera. Got a nice little character on his back here. And he also comes with an alternate face. Looks like he got beat up. He's got a little bandage on his on his head. I don't know if you guys can make that out. You know, I'm still new to this YouTube stuff, so I'll once I get a chance, I'll probably invest in some better equipment and learn how to, you know, got to learn how to edit videos and things like that as we go along. So here's our first minifigure. We'll set them down inside. Let's get back to the main build. So I'm not sure how many bags we're going to go through today, but we'll see how far we get and how long this live stream is. It's my very first live stream, so I'm not sure how long, if there's a limit or how YouTube works, but we'll figure it out as we go along. So let's see. Have some, yeah, of course, the Technic pins, Technic bricks, excuse me, and we have 2 of these, and then we have a 2x2 bricks and another 2x2 plate. Yeah, all right, moving right along. We have 3 more of these. like tan bricks. I'm always impressed how, with the concept and the designs that Lego comes up with. One of the things that I lost over the years is my childhood imagination. So I'm so impressed by every time I put one of these sets together, how they can take these small individual pieces and they turn into this beautiful, beautiful structures and beautiful builds. And I'm like, how did they come up with this stuff? I'm always impressed. Hopefully, I'll get to a point one day where I can design my own things, because that's what I like to do. In the Lego community, they call them MOCs, or my own creations. And hopefully I get to the point where I start, to build some of my own designs. That would be really cool. Right now, I'm more than happy with building these sets as they're designed by the masterful Lego designers at Lego. I actually love everything that they produce. So moving right along. Let's see, got another 1x3 here. Oh, it's the wrong type. That's the jumper type. We need the regular 1x3 plate. Okay, now we get into some slope plates here. Now I think what this part of the build is maybe the beginning of the lake or the water's edge where the city is constructed on, if I figure correctly. But we'll see as we go along. That's the thing I love about these sets, is that as you go along, you see how everything starts to get built up and developed, and how it all starts to come out as you go. So we got, this is the wrong piece. We gotta put a Technic pin in here. And we need another masonry brick right here. And the Technic brick and pin go here. Now we have, let's see, 6, that looks good. Oh, gotta put in a little 1x1. There's that little green 1x1. Sometimes it's a scavenger hunt for the right piece that you need, And if you guys appreciate you guys comment, as we go along, as the channel gets developed on, things that you might like to see. If you guys can suggest any ways I can make these videos better, which some equipment to help set up things better. As I'm working with very limited space, so it has to be space friendly. Is where I'm gonna go. Appreciate it if you guys leave a comment, let me know how you like it, and maybe suggestions for making the channel better. So let's see. All right, moving right along. I'll do 2x6 plates, and we have another 1x3. Oh, 1x3 here. We got some more slope pieces. We got to find the right angle slope pieces, because we got both kinds in here. Here we go. This looks proper. So that's one there. I need to find another one of that angle. That's another. Right, that's another one. And the fourth one here. Okay. Starting to come along. All right. Now we got to do the other side with these green ones. Find the right angle. Give you both sides. So one more. I got one more. There we go. Number 4. All right. That looks good. That looks good. And I need another 1x2 brown brick in here. All right, looking good, coming along already. Love it, love it, love it. So we got 1x3 plates now. Here, and we get a total of 4, 2, 3, and 4. All right. We got a 2x2 brown. Let's start with the light green. 1x3 and light green. All right. Got another one of those, slightly off-centered. And then we got a 2x2. All right. Starting to get a nice little foundation going here. All right. Now we got a bunch of little flower pieces. And we got another 1x2. Oh, no, that goes there. Okay, this goes on top. Sometimes, like I said, it's hard with these instructions to make out. So let's see exactly where everything goes. And I guess you don't always have to build a set according to instructions, but I like to at least build it the way it's designed the first time and maybe go back and make some minor adjustments or modifications with the available pieces that I may have later on down the road. But like I said, I'm more than happy with just building the sets as their design. You know, I get so much enjoyment out of it. Okay, so there's one. All these little tiny flower pieces. And another one. And one more. Well, that's quite right. That's why, because we're missing a piece here. Oh, almost lost it. Almost got away from me. That's the piece we were looking for. And then this flower goes here. And one more right there. Okay, moving on. Let's see what we have now. All right. We got one more flower piece to go here. We got a dark 1x3. Let's go along this edge here. Got a 6. Yeah. And we need it. Not sure what this color is. It's like I'm not sure. Lego has some really, really crazy names for their colors. You know, and nothing can be just plain, you know, it's got to be extravagant, you know, light bluish gray and dark bluish gray. And you just can't call it gray, light gray, dark gray. All right, moving right along. Let's see. Hope you guys are enjoying this video as much as I'm enjoying putting this set together. You know, seeing it come together piece by piece. You know, I really enjoy it. Building the foundations of a city right now. Ninjago City. All right. Okay, looking good, looking good. Let's see now. Okay, now we've got to start building up the center area some. So let's do that. Got a 2x2 there. I think this is supposed to be a 1x3 here. All right. And, oh, no, I made a mistake. See, that's why these brick separators come in handy. This is supposed to be a slope piece. So, like I said, some of these instructions sometimes are really hard to make out. This is supposed to be this here. Okay. then we need wrong side. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Move the here. And then we need another 1x3. This is a little off. Let's try this again. Maybe I missed a step in the last one. I don't know. It doesn't look like it. But this is a little off. So drop the piece. That's why I say I need a bigger table to build on. The piece is dropping. Come on. On this angle. Here we go. Oh, I gotcha. All right, let's see now. See if we can get this lined up correctly. So this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. So we must be missing a 1x. Yeah, that's what I thought. We were missing a 1x3 right there. Now we're back on track. Okay. All right. And finally, we need this piece here. And we need a black 1x3 here. Oh, that's the wrong piece. I got none of those jumper plates again. Okay, coming along. All right. Looking good so far. All right. Okay. 2x. And we got some more of these funny brown pieces if I can find them. A green, from green piece, color piece. I have no idea what this color is. Eventually, after I build the set, I always go back to the back of the instruction manuals. There's usually an inventory list of the parts. I look up the parts on, Bricklink and get the proper names and colors because the extra pieces, every Lego set comes with a bunch of extra pieces. I take those extra pieces out and I add them to my Bricklink inventory for sale. Like I said, you guys can check out the link in the description for that store. Okay. Yeah. Oh, looks like we need, okay. Let's see. 2x3 plates. Come on, there you are. Right. Another one of these here. And one of these here. All right, starting to come together. Okay. Now, moving on. Okay, looks like this here. And some 1x1 round plates. Right. No, I'm not. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we got one viewer so far. That's good. I didn't put anything up or a notification. This is just on the fly. I decided, I just got back into town and wanted to get started building right away. I've been waiting for this set for so long. So thank you guys. Thank you one viewer who may be watching. And maybe people will watch this on the replay later on, which is my hope anyway. Okay. Right. Okay. Moving right along. All right. Let's start with this. This is going to be that here. Another 1x3. Like I said, as I build these sets, I'm always amazed how these tiny individual pieces, end up being something so beautiful and mesmerizing. It amazes me every time. Looks like a neon piece. I haven't seen this particular color before. And remind you, this is an older set. It came out a few years ago. And I wish I had gotten it when it came out, but I wasn't actually back into the hobby at that time, and I missed out on it because it cost me an astronomical arm and a leg to get. But well worth it. Well worth it. All right, looks like we're building more of the foundation at this point of maybe one of the structures. Okay, looking good, looking good. Looking very, very good. All right. So we got here, got some jumper plates we need to put in. Okay, looks like we got two here. Okay, that looks good. All right. We got here. Yeah. About 3 green in here. Oh, a little muck on this. Sometimes stuff comes from out of the factory. I'm not sure how Lego assembles, the pieces sometimes. I only had one set that I ordered directly from Lego that had one damaged piece, and that was a recent Sesame Street set, a beautiful set. It was a Lego Idea set, and it was turned into an actual set. Lego Ideas is a platform where independent people like you and me can custom design Lego sets and submit them to Lego to be created into actual sets. And one such set that is on the way, I'm waiting for it in the mail, is the new blacksmith set, which I'm hoping to incorporate within the Lego Ninjago City. So we'll see how that goes when it gets here. All right, I got a bunch of these little flower pieces again. All right. Coming along, piece by piece. Yes, sir. All right. I'm gonna get a little further over now. We got, all right. Yeah, pieces here. And while I'm, building a set, I want to mention some YouTubers that really have inspired me to get back into this hobby that I follow. Robin Hood Bricks is number one. Of course, Bevis Bricks, who does amazing, both of them do amazing builds, amazing mods and custom creations, and have just amazing builds. The sheer size of Bevan's Bricks' builds amazes me. He must spend a ton of money on Lego, but his stuff always looks amazing. So if you get a chance, please check out their channels because they're awesome. Also, Brixie, love your stuff. Love your stuff, Brixie. You're one of the main ones that inspire me to one day hopefully build up a Lego city once I have more space to work with. But I'm working right now in the limited amount of space that I have. And you guys will see that as we go along. Okay. About to miss a part. This goes here first. Then about 3 light greens. Then we have another one here. We can start with the neon pieces again. 1, 2, 3. Dark green. 1x6. Right. 1, 2. Edge here. Looks like we're getting to the edge of the base plate. 3 here. I wonder what these neon pieces are supposed to represent. It's supposed to be like well, we'll see as we go along. It's not some kind of like contaminant or sludge or something. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? We'll see. Every city has a sewer system that's got some sludge in it. So the sludge, the technical pin. Let's see. Two spaces. Yeah. All right. Got our masonry brick, but let's start with the edge first. Try to start with the edge and work my way over. It helps with staying organized and helping to get the pieces in the right spot. It's like I said, sometimes these instructions can be difficult to read. Yeah, got a masonry brick. Okay, looking good, looking good. It's coming along, y'all. All right, let's see. Okay, so we got a 2x2 here. 2 of these Technic bricks. Here. All right. And oh, it's supposed to be 2 individual 1x2s there. So let's see. All right, now I think we got it. It's on top of there. All right, moving right along. Moving right along. Got some Palisades bricks. Okay, got a bunch of those. I think this is the start of the dock portion of the city. All the way across to here. Oh, turn my little flower piece into those. Right. Now, got another 2x4s. This looks like the foundation of another structure. So we'll see as we go along. I'm always amazed. Stuff these guys come up with. Uh-oh. There it is. Thought I was missing a piece. It's got away from me. There we go. All right. Now. Okay. Got some 2x4s here. 2x2. And then we have these little arch pieces here. 1 and 2. Another one here. There we go. Another one here. All right. Got, let's see, how many spaces over should be? Should be the third one here. All right. Getting down just about the end of bag 1. Getting pretty close. All right. We got these little spinner pieces here put together. It looks like that goes right here. All right. Got the neon. Should be a brown 1x2 on top of the neon. So the neon's starting to get covered up, so like it says, it'll be funny to see how it turns out. Piece here. Looks like we have a clip. Yeah. To get that pretty straight there on the flower piece. Next to it, we got another clip here. Another flower piece next to that. All right, are we missing anything? Let's see. It's real easy to miss stuff as you go along. Looking good. Okay, so now we have our 2x2. I'm not sure what this piece is called. Uh-oh. Don't tell me. Oh, there we go. And circular pieces here. And it's gonna go on to the top of there. Looking good. All right. Hello, line up. There we go. And we need axle. Goes in here. All right. Okay. Let's close this up. 6. 6. 2. Really? Right. It's gonna really come along now. This foundation is really coming together. All right, wait. So you got that's the end of bag one right there. As you can see, we have a bunch of extra pieces, as I always say. But these are good because these are brand new pieces I can add to my Bricklink inventory. So I will leave them to the side just in case I did miss something. You never know. Usually, 2x2 plate, that's a pretty significant piece. Mhm. Okay. Hopefully I didn't miss it. Hopefully nothing too significant. So let's move on to bag number 2. And I think that'll be it for today. We'll do once we're done with bag number 2, I think that we'll cut the video and save it for a little later. Bag number 2. That point. It's going to be a multi-part series. I really want to extend this build out. I want to enjoy it for as long as I can. Make sure there's no other bag number 2s because sometimes we go as multiple bags with the same number, the main bag and then the secondary parts bag. So let's just make sure. It's the only bag number 2 we have. We're gonna talk about little tiny bag number 2 here, secondary bag, another little tiny bag number 2 here. So I think this is the water elements to create the water portions of the city. So let's crack open bag number 2. Let's just start with this for now. Get to the water elements as I need to. Come on. Right. Okay. Let's start with the minifigure this time since I always forget minifigure. Oh, come on. Work with me here. All right. Find those little leg pieces. Eventually, I've got to get familiar with these characters and their names and really, hopefully, once I see the movie, it'll make a lot more sense to me. Let's see, where's this little neck piece? There it is. All right, it's hair piece. All right, it's got hair. It's got his hat. So, where's your little hair piece, sir? I don't see his little hair piece. Sometimes I leave extra parts in the bag. Oh, there it is. Because the color's off. It looks gray in the in the instructions. I'm looking for a gray piece, and it's actually a different color piece. Sometimes these instructions can be a little confusing. I'm looking for one round tie. It's supposed to be like a blue or black. Is that blue? That's black. No, that's the one I'm looking for. Color. It looks like a fisherman. I think he's a fisherman. He's got his little fish as his accessory. And apparently he is a spear fisher because his other accessory is a spear. So let's take a look at this minifigure here. The light is so harsh. Let's see. You guys can see this. Yeah. He's got this little hat piece that clips onto his back. Yeah. You can also wear it if you remove the hairpiece. That's our second little minifigure there. All right. And no fisherman will be complete without a boat. So looks like the next part is building his boat. So three of these 1x2s. One, two, and three. And next we have looks like a clear translucent black. Clear translucent black. Don't see it just yet. But let's see if we can find other pieces and come back to that one. Here. Oh, you know why? Because it's not clear translucent black. The printing on these manuals, man, I tell you, sometimes it's crazy. Hard to figure out. Two of these on this side, on this side, and we have modified 1x2 with clip. There we go. We got two of those. Where's the other one? You know, good tip for you Lego builders. If you can get a white table to build on, it'll help you out a lot. And sometimes it's black tables, man. I can never find the piece that I'm looking for because, especially when it comes to the black, because it just blends right in. So that's one of the things. That's what I said. I want to really get those IKEA tables, the white ones, make things a lot better. And let's see what else we're missing. Two of these. And a little slope piece. There we go. All right. Boat's coming along. All right. There we go. All right. This is the motor for the boat, I believe. Oh, there we go. Perfectly. We got two washer pieces. Washer pieces, that's how they use them anyway. Secure stuff. Okay. Yeah, this little motor. That goes right in here. Looking good so far. All right. Now we got So we can straighten that out a little bit. Interesting. Let's fold in. Oh, okay. Moving right along, right along, right along. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. That's supposed to be a little bit further over. So let's try that again. I did the same thing again. And I just came from driving, a few hours this morning. I haven't slept yet. Starting to catch up with me. I think that's why this will be the last bag we go through today on this live feed. We'll probably take a nap, get some food in our system, and come back later, continue building. Right, that's looking really good. Let's see, maybe if we move this down just a little bit. I like that a little bit better. Crease some of the gap in between there. Okay. Got some 1x4 tiles. I love the tile pieces, and smooth stuff out. Sometimes it's, the studs exposed. It's a little messy, so I like when the tiles stuff look so much better tiled up. Right, so we got to do 3 of those. It's a good looking boat already. It's looking good already. So I tell you, these designers, they're fantastic. Lego designers, I give you all the props. You guys are amazing. These designs. Looking good, looking good. Looking good. Okay. All right, now we get started. We got the little boat here. That's nice. Now we get started with the back to the base plate. Let's see, make sure I got this thing the right way so I can see what I'm doing. So we got 2 of these. 1x1 translucent blues. Where is the other one? Don't see where the other one goes along here. Right next to this. And then we got this individual 2x2 plates we got to start putting in. It's on the water. See, I like that this Ninjago city theme, you have an undercoat of dark plates, and it changes the appearance of the water once you put these little translucent clear 1x2 tiles on top of it, and it gives it a depth to the appearance. Makes it really, really good. It looks like I'm gonna have to open up one of these extra number 2 bags to get some more of these translucent clear tiles going. Out there. Be careful when you open them those bags. Sometimes you accidentally leave pieces in there, you throw away the bag, and you got to go root through the garbage. I'm gonna do that a couple of times, So that's why now I just keep them on the side just in case I missed a piece of something in there, so that I can. Actually, this doesn't go here. The instructions sometimes are confusing, so that You know, in case I miss a piece, I can grab it real quick. Let's go here. Start to put in the water into our Ninjago city. Alright. I thoroughly enjoy these builds, man. It just get me out of my head and whatever problems or maybe going through or gone through the week, whatever stress I had built up from spending 14 hours a day on the road, finally get to just relax and unwind and not think about a care in the world. Just build, man. I call it Lego therapy, man. You know, I rediscovered this after the loss of my sister and great grandmother as a powerful coping mechanism. You know, and it's been helpful, very, very helpful. But let's I remind you guys, it is a very healthy habit, but it's an expensive habit. Lego is not cheap. And if you don't get the sets you want when they come out, you have to pay the aftermarket price. They're really not cheap. This set here. I'm scared to tell you guys the price of what I paid for this set. But I'm glad I have it finally. It was on my bucket list of sets that I really, really wanted. Now these instructions get a lot more intricate. Let's see. Okay, let's get started with this right away. That way, just go one layer at a time so that hopefully we can get this right the first time around. Okay, all right. We have this one going this way. And another row. All right, looking good so far. Looking good so far. All right. These little tiny intricate details I love so much. Tiny, tiny pieces come out to something so beautiful and amazing that you can cherish for a lifetime. And you have kids, you know, you can pass it down to your children and let them enjoy it too. You know, unfortunately, as of yet, I have not been blessed with having a wife and kids of my own, children, things like that. But I have friends and I have family and they have kids and their kids are like my kids. So and I have, you know, a niece. Beautiful thing. Two nieces, two nieces. One my baby sister and one from my older brother. They're both beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful girls. Okay, let me make sure I got this the right way. Ooh, this can get a little confusing. Okay, I think this goes here. And then the next one goes here. Let's fill in some of this dead space so I don't get too confused here. Come on, get in there. You know you want to go in there. Oh, it's because I got the flower piece turned a little too much. Yeah, we go straighten that out. Okay. Next side. Another sideways flower piece there. Okay. Okay. Individual. One by two there, one by one. Right, looking good, looking good. All is coming together. Beautiful little lake. I mean, it's a little off there. Looks like I'm missing a flower piece here. One of those extra pieces I missed, you see? Never quite know. It looks like that goes there. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Looking good, looking good. Oh, get in there. There we go. Looking good. Okay. Now we got more of the same. These little water pieces. Okay. Oh, individual ball pieces, moving right along. Oh, I got a comment. It's my first comment on a live video. Let's see. Hikram Bullseye say not trucking anymore. Yes, brother. Still trucking. But as a company, Apple again for now. First comment. Okay, where I leave off at. Okay. Think. Okay, here we go. Okay. Lost my place there for a minute. Little flower pieces, they gotta be dead on straight. They prevent you from putting in the next piece. Trying to make them not look so uniform, but actually hinders the build or not perfectly straight. A lake is coming along. Lake Ninjago. Almost finished with y'all finished with the first bag of the extra little translucent blue pieces. Let's crack open the second bag. The final bag of the little translucent 1x2. Right. Getting to the end of the water. Even though this might seem tedious, it's still enjoyable, still very enjoyable. Let's see now. Let's start on this side since this is where we left off. Okay. We have here. Work with me. Got big hands, little tiny pieces. They don't always go together. Go. Yeah. I think there's another flower piece that's supposed to be in there. Okay. Hmm. Let's do this. A little confusing here. Start with this side. Work our way back over. Okay, I think we're getting down to the last little bit here. Okay. That there. Has it here. And another one of these. Yeah. All right. I think that's about it for that section. Well, maybe not. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh, got confused for a minute there. One of those zigzagging parts. Oh, man. Oh, no, more the same. Now we got to do the other edge. Okay. Hopefully, it'll just be a little less confusing because it's not as big an expanse to cover. It's just a little edge in here. Righty. Oh, let me change directions. Okay. Yeah. Change directions again. Yeah. Yeah. You make sure they give you just enough pieces. Just enough to cover the space you need. And water all the way to the edge here. Right. And now we do the other side here. There's supposed to be a flower piece here. there is that plate that I was missing before. See? Okay. Okay, got another flower piece here. Not as many extra pieces as I thought. They actually are part of the build. This is pretty straightforward, I believe. Right, last bit of the water going on now. Woo, that was a lot. They're tiny pieces, individual pieces. All right, that's that. Now, see what this is here. I think this is part of the dock as well. It looks like it is. Okay. Yeah, well. Dock is coming together. Okay. All right. Let's see, that goes right here. Foundations of our dock. See, I see, looking good. And repeat that process again. All right, the dock is looking good. All right, guys. And for now, that is it. End of bag number 2. And I think we're gonna stop this live feed right here. So here's is the beginnings of the Ninjago City, part 1. And as you can see, we have the foundation laid and start the beginnings of the dock with the water underneath the city. Y'all at home. And we're gonna get started on part number 2 as soon as I get some food and some rest. And looking forward to seeing you guys back there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, if this is your first time to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell so you can be notified when it's come out with new videos. And also, if you would, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Really helps grow the channel and get the content out to other people who might be interested. Appreciate your support, and I'll see you next time. This is the Brick Bear 83 signing off.